Messick's, a helping hand with your land.
Hello, this is Bryan Messick with Messick Farm Equipment. We're here to introduce to you the CrustBuster 4613 all-plant drill. This is a no-till drill for planting your soybeans or any of your legume crops. What we want to do is show you the special features of this drill that differentiate it from other drills on the market. One of the key characteristics is the amount of weight and steel put into this drill. We have a full whack of front weights on the front. We have a massive tongue that is filled with weight bars as well in the tongue. Big couple hitch to use for your larger tractors. So this drill is a heavy drill designed to go into any type of ground conditions. As we come back on the drill, a couple key other features that we want to look at. We have a sprocket box on the front. What this sprocket box enables you to do is to adjust your rate you're putting down of your seed. So if you want a pound or two more, you would simply move the sprocket box, disengage the sprocket, move it up. We can increase our rate by 1 to 2 pounds as we move up, or if we wanted to decrease our rate, we can move it down, decrease our rate of seed by 1 to 2 pounds. You're able to do this without having to take chains and sprockets off your drill on the side, simply by moving this lever and locking it in. So very easy to calibrate your drill and change the rate of seed. Standard equipment on this drill is a shaft and bin monitor. This monitor goes up into the cab of your tractor, hooks onto the drill. It will tell you when the shaft is rotating to make sure you're planting, and it will also give you the level of seed in your box. So as you get close to getting empty, it will send an alarm off and tell you time to stop and refill your bin. One of the exclusive features of a CrustBuster drill is their Wobble slot technology. This is how the seed is metered into the seed tubes and put in the ground. It is an all metal configuration. The slot is opened on a shaft that lets us open and close and dictate how much seed we're putting down. As this shaft rotates, you can see the Wobble slot moves back and forth across here and individually picks our soybeans. So we can singulate soybeans very similar to like a corn planter and give you a much more even stand versus a fluted cup that the competition would have, which is also plastic and wears out. So all metal components working back and forth across the whole seed bed to pick the seeds and singulate it, and we can take it down to seed your alfalfa crop, as small as it can be, or up into our largest soybeans and be able to pick them. As we come off of our Wobble slot we were talking about, the seed then moves into our seed tube. CrustBuster uses a smooth seed tube so we can deliver the seed as rapidly as possible into the ground. Unlike a fluted seed tube where the seeds bounce around and get hung up, we want to get the seed down as fast as we can, just like in a corn planter. Second thing CrustBuster does is they run a parallel linkage opener, which is right off these 4 pivot points. This is the same that is in your Kinsey corn planter, your Case IH, and your John Deere corn planters. This opener allows for the discs to follow the contour of the ground and keep a very even seed bed versus a swinging ARP opener on your competitors such as Great Plains. As you come back through, you have 5 settings of your down pressure, and this is adjustable by moving this spring back and forth from 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500 pounds of down pressure. So we can go into the heaviest residue, hardest ground at 500 pounds, or you can be up at 100 pounds if you're going into worked ground, possibly seeding some cover crop. As we work our way back through, we run a smooth disc and a notched disc. The notched disc is a leading edge. So the notched disc is coming through, it's doing all the cutting, and the smooth disc is just pushing the trench open. So we're cutting our residue and holding the trench open with our smooth disc. Makes for a very efficient cut, very easy to get this drill in the ground versus the blades being put together. As we keep coming back, down here at the bottom, we have a set of scrapers. These are going to clean the discs as they open so it doesn't let any mud get tied up in there. As we work our way back, We have our down pressure, or how much, or depth, the depth of what we're going to seed. That is adjustable right here off of this setting. So we're going to push this in, and we can set our depth to wherever we need to. Very easy to do across the drill. Lastly, on our opener, we run a dual ribbed press wheel here. These two ribs, they pinch the corner of the seed trench, close it up, make for very good seed to soil contact. The press wheel is also mounted on a swivel, so we can swivel back and forth as you're planning on the contours of the field. Give a very good seed to soil contact in closing up our trench. Messick has been selling the CrustBuster line of drills for over 7 years. We have over 100 of them in the field and working. They've been very well liked by our customers. So we are very invested in this with parts and service. We have pretty much every part you could ask for, from openers to seed tubes to wobble slots in stock, and we will be able to service you in any way needed. CrustBuster has a full line of no-till drills ranging from 10 feet, 13 feet, 15 feet, up to 50 feet. So they do have a drill to fit every operation. I'd like to thank you for watching this. If you have any questions, feel free to contact Messick at 1-800-222-3373, and we thank you for your business.